everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Evgen Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday.
Жесткий тип какой-то. Sweet Dreams Cogent. А у Чокомана, блин, половина на половину, блин, уже.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Все, первый раунд только джебы. Да что такое? Опять стрейт спам. Дебильный. Что за фигня?
Lights out's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Watch the hook. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Doubling up a jab by the assassin. Able to cover up that gut. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good block there by the assassin. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Double jab by the assassin. The assassin's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Right hand downstairs. Nice block. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. The assassin's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that.
Много контрпанчей нанес ему. Но он зато просто много ударов легких попал. Спамер тупой какой-то, ну. Мельница.
What's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cuz? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cuz didn't believe in paying you for that. He said, you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cuz believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think, seriously, that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
Little head hunting with the left. Lights out's punch didn't come close. And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lights Out. The assassin's dazed after that punch. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Мельница, тупая.
Around and down.
Joey has some choices to make. Two of them. One, do I get up? And two, how do I behave once I'm up?
После этого раунда только другие удары начнем подключать. Сейчас пока только все еще джебы.
He's been down. Now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Combo lands to the head. Lights Out's able to land a nice, clean left hand. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Начинаем другие удары подключать.
The thing that happened to him in the fight was when they scored the knockdown, because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Lights Out. The Assassin's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question. So he's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while. You know, sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
Pace yourself. Oh, good exchange there. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Nice work, the left hand to the head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lights Out. Two snap jabs by Lights Out. Ten seconds to go in this round. A nice block by the Assassin. And round 3 comes to an end.
Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. Winning this fight hands down, baby.
Lights Out's knockdown scored is the big difference in this fight so far. As we start round number 4, he's clearly won 2 of the 3 rounds.
Yeah, he has, Joe, but his opponent should not be influenced by that. What I mean is that it's not panic time yet. You know, he still can get back in this fight just doing the things that he came here to do. Use the jab and be steady.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. The Assassin's defense is paying off now. Lights Out showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Combination to the head. Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his hand, paid a price.
The Assassin's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Jump on it right now. Nice, nice. Finish with the hook. You're not focusing.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
That's okay. That's okay. Let it
10
go.
seconds to go in the fourth. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been.
Beating you to the punch
kind of
every
fight
time.
that
He
tells
can cut
me
the ring on.
somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Lights out's tagged by a hook. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Lights out. Got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. There it is. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lights Out. Good combination to the body. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That is a sharp uppercut by Lights Out. And that has some bite to it, that right hand by Lights Out. I can't believe they're going at it like this. Tooth and nail, punch for punch. If you told each of them they would perform like this, they probably thought they'd have a lopsided win. Instead, it's a dead-even fight.
Instead, they're bringing out the best, the extraordinary in each one.
Что за дебил?
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by the Assassin. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Good flush shot upstairs.
Come on now, you can do this. You can do this. Now I need another round from you. I need you to be busy this round, all right? Let's box smart and not get caught.
The start of the 6th round. The Assassin's coming out here at the start of this round, knowing that the first half of this fight clearly has him out way in front on the scorecards.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys don't do good when they're way out in front, because they start letting up a little bit. They start taking things for granted. That is probably the only thing that could be an enemy of him right now.
Unable to land clean by Lights Out. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Good block by the Assassin. The Assassin's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Finish with a hook.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Lights Out. The Assassin's right hand scores well that time.
Keep working, keep working.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Landing 2 jabs by the Assassin. The Assassin's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Nowhere close that punch by Lights Out.
Good job, kid.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
A headshot blocked. Not able to land the headshot. A well-placed left hand up top. Hits him in the mug with the right. Lights Out's work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
What a smart combination by Lights Out. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. The Assassin's able to avoid that punch. Accurate hook by the Assassin. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was... Did you see that? Unable to handle that combination. He is down on the canvas.
3, 4,
Stand up, stand up.
6, 7, 8.
Focus.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Big shot. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight
Нокаут
is
мельницы
over.
этой дебильной.
Lights out, smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
By way of knockout, your winner, the Assassin.
As we saw, he was up on your scorecard
В
throughout
седьмом
the
раунде.
evening. The Assassin's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.